Now, there's been links in the media with Rodrygo of Real Madrid to Liverpool, links to Rodrygo to Arsenal, Rodrygo to Manchester City, to Chelsea, to all the big clubs, to Bayern Munich as well. I'm going to tell you why it doesn't quite tickle my pickle as it does with many other Liverpool fans. And the reason is we almost signed Rodrygo actually from Santos back when Jurgen Klopp was in charge, but he turned down Liverpool. By all accounts, he wants to stay at Real Madrid and prove himself, at least until the end of 2025, perhaps a January transfer window. He wants to prove himself in Xabi Alonso's team. Xabi Alonso seems very welcome to letting him go. Why is that? There's almost the smell of Nani here. Nani, are you okay? Are you okay, Nani? Nani? Nani means what in Japanese, by the way. Basically, what I'm trying to say is Vinicius Jr. is the Cristiano Ronaldo to the Rodrygo's Nani. And obviously, Carragher did Nani in previously. And Nani skilled him up and he caught him on the shin and he was crying. Even Wayne Rooney was like, is he crying on the floor there? And I get the same kind of vibes from Rodrygo, right? Rodrygo wants to play on the left wing, but Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. have cemented that role. So Rodrygo had to do a pseudo role on the right wing, of which he actually excelled and got a lot of back post goals as well. Rodrygo is a goal scorer. He's silky. He's Brazilian. He's talented. He's 24 years old, but he would cost 100 million euros. That's right, 100 million euros. I think he probably is better than Luis Diaz on the left-hand side. A lot more upside being 24 years old, but he doesn't strike me as the best team player. He wants a starting role. He won't be a bit part player. And Cody Gakpo is also chomping at the bit to be the left wing start as well. Florian Wirtz, by all accounts, operates in the left half space on the left wing in a 10 position as well. Why is it that Rodrygo would want to move from Real Madrid's bench to potentially a starter for Liverpool, but not being rotated? And he will be rotated because we have so many options on the left-hand side. If no one leaves as it is at the moment, Luis Diaz, Cody Gakpo, Florian Wirtz, Darwin Núñez as well, and Federico Chiesa all love to play off that left-hand side. And there's a surprise option that I will mention in the next video and at the end of this video as well. So why is it that Rodrygo is absolutely getting everybody's appetite whetted? Now, he is a silky player, very, very skillful, has an end product, is pretty pacey as well, but he does need a bit of space to operate as well. When he gets in those tight situations, one of two things can happen. He either gets bunted off the ball because of physicality, he turns the man, he works the space, he knocks it past him, runs past him, close ball control, good game intelligence, he can back heel to set up a goal scoring opportunity. He could be a Firmino light, doesn't have the physicality. He can turn the man, he can work the space to shoot, he can work it on the angle and shoot, he can hit a top corner, he can fall over, he can get tackled, he can lose the ball. He can shield the ball and be that front man, that target man to connect the play from out wide, dart from out to in, wide to inside forward channel as well. He can play the 1-2s. He's very smart, great game intelligence, great composure, great coolness, but very sporadic up and down. He can be on fire and get a 10 out of 10. He can lose the ball constantly and be a 5 out of 10 as well. Depends on the tactics, depends on what you ask him to do. He's a humble player. He doesn't celebrate over the top. He's not unlikable like Vinicius Jr., but at the same time, he wants a starring role, a starting role. It's almost like Neymar trying to get out of Messi's shadow. Neymar went to PSG and it didn't quite work out. The team built around him. The team wouldn't build around Rodrygo. The team built around Florian Wirtz, but Florian Wirtz can facilitate any player like Rodrygo as well. So can he live up to the mantra and the hype of the next Garrincha, for example? He really, really has the talent, but does he meet the no douchebag requirement? Can he humble and knuckle down and really play as part of a team and not expect to be a starter every single week? His wage would be massive. I mean, it would be gigantic. His reputation would be excellent. He would raise the morale of the fan base. He could live up to the hype. He really is penetrating, getting in behind a mixture of Cody Gakpo and Luis Diaz as well. He does turn in and around. He likes to go forward as well. He could rotate the ball more often, but when you have a success rate like he has, especially from left-hand side, he's entitled to go for it, right? Penetrating 1v1s, losing the ball there is not the end of the world as well. But the personality fit, the humble mentality, coupled with the fact that he probably does want a starring role and to start every single match, will he be afforded that availability to start every match? Will he have to rotate with Gakpo? Will he start in the false 9 role? Will he have to rotate with a new striker coming in? Will he be the new false striker? You know, maybe a dual 10 system again with Soboslai and Wirtz. Curtis Jones plays there as well. Harvey Elliott plays there as well. Very, very interesting conundrum, but yeah, it would upset the balance and lopsidedness ever so slightly because, yeah, once again, unless Luis Diaz leaves and Darwin Núñez does leave, then only then will we probably have the financial wiggle room and the space in regards to the striker role and the left wing role to facilitate a Rodrygo. But I'd love to see a player like him lined up for Liverpool in the Liverpool red under the Liverbird badge. doing the heart celebration for Diogo Jota as well, and that kind of thing, because he is a very, very talented player overall. He is the man on the end of moves to really finish it off. Now, he can penetrate, he can dribble, he can beat a man more than Gakpo and Luis Diaz, but not to the same extent as Vinicius Jr. And there's got to be a reason why Alonso really, really has put him out of favour at Real Madrid, right? Is it an attitude problem? He's questioning his lack of minutes, and definitely, right, he will not settle for a rotational role at Liverpool, and his wages, by all accounts, will be sky high as well. And does he really meet the no douchebag criteria that Liverpool have deployed recently? Because he mentioned around teasing Mo Salah and trying to wind him up as well and mocking him behind the scenes in an exclusive interview. So Rodrygo, it's kind of like that half-tier superstar, half-baked status as well. I don't really know if he'll settle in with the personality, with his personal ambitions. And at Liverpool, I don't really think we have one of those. The closest we have is Darwin Núñez, who put out in the media on Instagram, no wonder I haven't been starting. There's a clause that Liverpool have to pay Benfica 5 million euros if I start another game, that kind of thing as well. That's not quite the same extent, because when he's on the pitch, he gives 100% and he doesn't mind coming off the bench as well. Always gives it his all. Although he has been questioned one time by Arne Slot for his work endeavour. So what can Rodrygo really offer? Now, one thing that is a positive for Rodrygo is he can play all across the front line. Left wing, primary spot. He can play false nine as well. Now, he's not the most physical, but he is pretty decent with his back to goal connecting the play because of the proximity of control, close footwork, small arc of turning either side, fairly two-footed as well. He can play on a right wing. He's got experience on a right wing, so that's a backup for Mo Salah, even though we have Jeremy Frimpong to do that role as well as Federico Chiesa, potentially Harvey Elliott if he stays as well. It's the wage point, the 100 million transfer budget, the fact he will not want to be rotated. He'll earn a huge fee, and he's not clamouring. This is the most important thing. He's not chomping at the bit to come to Liverpool. He rejected us once already. This may be his second chance. He'd be an ideal replacement for Luis Diaz. He's a high-caliber player with a huge ceiling. But his end goal is not Liverpool. What if in 2, 3, 4 years' time, he wants to jump to Barcelona? He wants to jump back to Real Madrid if there's an opening. He wants to move abroad. He's a South American, a Brazilian player whose aspirations do not ultimately lie with Liverpool. And if he really, really is in Ballon d'Or contention, he'll either want a massively sky-high increased wage package upon a 3, 4, 5-year renewal, or he'll try to run down and free. Real Madrid might try to snap him up and sign him up again, or he might even put his bad back syndrome, you know, the Coutinho syndrome in effect 2 or 3 years down the line and say, I need a move, transfer, list, you know, absorbing the wages, Le Sulk, the Grand Sulk. Who knows? He strikes me as that type of player. There's so much Nani-esque feeling about him that I don't feel so comfortable. However, if Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes, and Arne sort of reckon they can make a man out of Rodrygo, then I'm all for it, because why not? Quality player, skillful, he can brap you up, son, because he's that type of player. But yeah, between the lines, penetrating on the diagonal perpendiculars and inside forward, he can go around the outside. His cross is half decent. He's pretty two-footed. He's got a knack for being in the right place at the right time. Penalty box predator, scoring the goals, scoring the tap-ins, can score long-range goals, off-the-ball running, dribbling, first touch, Brazilian flair. We've got a South American contingent with Alisson Becker still in the ranks as well. Keep him in check, keep him in line. You know, everyone... Alisson Becker will need another buddy because Tafarel is off to pastures new, so we'll need a Brazilian buddy to keep him satisfied for, you know, next 2 years at least. So we do have that South American contingent with Luis Diaz still here, Alexis Majestic McAllister, and Darwin Núñez for now drinking that mate, you know, that chai latte type concoction. So let me know what you think below about Rodrygo. Do you really want him to come? Does he meet the no douchebag requirements? Will he think he's bigger than Liverpool? Will this be a marquee signing? Will he link well with the players? Well, you know, that being said, everyone would link well in front of Mo Salah and Florian Wirtz because they're the 10 conundrum of your dream. Playing in that pendulum in front of them, they are going to give you the supply line you need to fully excel and get on the metric goal kicking table. Although Salah will probably have a word to say, as will Florian Wirtz, because Florian Wirtz's goals and assists are equal to that of Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo at 22 years old as well. So he really is our fulcrum. He really is our talisman and our star player that we'll build around. But obviously, anyone playing in front of him expect to score a lot of goals. Rodrygo is more of a polished and finished product than Hugo Ekitike. Will he be false nine? I'm sure he wants to play on the wing because he wants space and to stand a man up instead of rotating in behind, spinning in and behind and playing back to goal as well. He might be bunted and shunted. He's got no aerial ability whatsoever. He's pretty slim. He hasn't got a physique, but he's tricky, he's slight, and he'll win a lot of fouls as well with Florian Wirtz in the mix. We definitely want some foul-generating ability because we'll score a lot of free kicks. I want to see Dominic Szoboszlai. Check out the last video as well. Score some of those absolute bangers and crackers into the top corner as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Looking forward to what you have to say about Rodrygo. He's a good player, no doubt about that. But is he the right fit for Liverpool? Is he worth spending our budget for? Can we replace two players, Luis Diaz and Nunez, with one Rodrygo? He'd cost there or thereabouts, same wage, same transfer fee to get them two out and him in as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Miyazaki Man Japan, Liverpool fan in Japan community. It's the best right now. Thank you very much. Jan means ciao.